I was joking.
Oh my god.
I was joking.
왜 그러잖아?
안녕하세요. 저는 락딜리입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 디렉터입니다.
Yo, we're here for the heat that is World, and I'm expecting the momentum to pick up from here because last episode we hit absolute rock bottom. Some comments were actually said off camera because sometimes I don't know how to articulate it in the heat of the moment without people jumping at me. But you know, it was one of the more slower episodes. But after discussing it, it's like, yeah, it is. And MC is literally fading from existence, right? Borderline purposeless. And he's at rock bottom, so the story has hit. And then, so I imagine from here on, as we are 5 episodes from the end, and every episode for the most part has been gas, that now we're gonna be climbing up and building that momentum because he's gonna have to pull some Houdini trick in order to beat the main antagonist at this point because everything's against him as far as the evidence and the fact that they can cheat, like literally rewrite stuff against him. Cheat codes. So that's all I have to add. Because their love life is, I don't have the right words for their love life. Yeah, I don't have the right words for their love life. It's not, even though there's a romance, it's not really focused on their relationship moving forward together. They just like each other and or whatever. But I feel like, but the point of the story is for him to have a happy ending. Not really for them to have a happy ending. They might have a happy ending together. I actually don't know, but because he's from a fictional world and she be coming in and out, I don't know where the story is taking me for them to be together.
I agree. I also think at this point, this story, like he kind of said, wasn't even made for him to have a happy ending. It's just her wanting him and the fans to have a happy ending. But it's kind of been written by Dad in a way that's like, he's not gonna get a happy ending. So he's almost going against like the story and plot. Even though the villains have taken over and kind of are changing things too, it's still like, this is kind of how it was not supposed to be, but it was like, you were not meant to have a happy ending. You were never meant to find your killer.
Dowd is writing a tragedy, taking his frustrations out or on this character, and then was trying to kill this character. And she has prolonged his existence/suffering.
Sorry.
Respectfully.
That was the first
up until this point. So it's like, yeah, bruh. And that's it.
I both believe that she is his happy ending, but he's not gonna get it. He's gonna have a happy ending on his side. Like, I think he'll get the killer. I think he'll go back to his world. He'll do what he's supposed to do and get with Soo-hee. But he'll always have the remnants of what he has with her, and she'll just have to go back to her world. Unless we're pulling somebody in, and unless somebody's abandoning what they already know, he's gonna have his happy ending, but it's not gonna be with her. They'll have their happy moments, but his happy ending's not with her.
Everyone's on the same page, kind of.
Yeah, it would definitely be him having to go to her world because once his world ends, I think they just fade. So I don't think she could go to their world because she might fade with the story.
Or?
Because I don't think the story moves on. Like, it just stops. And it's just done. Because that's what happened with their thing.
You're really propagating more that she's going to go to his world and the story continues and she just fades from existence in her world.
I mean, I guess that's true. I don't think that.
I'm going where the trouble money is. That's me. That's what I was going to say before you started talking. And then you started talking, I'm like, oh, you're making a good point. If their story ends and it fades away, the only way to make sure that the W manga continues, or manhwa continues, is she goes in and that's her world now. Simple.
All right, so we're going to jump into it. Let's do it.
Choose your reactor.
갑자기 없어졌다는 당신 남편이 나예요?
The world's doing it because you're not supposed to figure it out.
You figured it out. You're in a comic.
Yeah.
You figured it out again.
It's like, come on over. You figured out the secrets of the world.
그럼 같이 나가서 말하죠.
It solves a lot of problems. Maybe. Like, I'm just not going back to that world now. If I'm him. We'll see. But the kid was off. She can't even look at him.
혹시 맞죠?
To see the Roy Calcos right around her neck.
만화책을 가져간 줄 말할 생각 없었어요. 절대 말 안 하려고 했어요. 나는 그냥
So you were never gonna tell you that he was gonna go to jail?
이게 바랬어.
She was really never gonna tell him. I heard her say that. I'm like, whatever.
연주는 좀 나여줘. 무섭단 말이에요.
그때까지만 같이 있어주세요. 네?
그러니까 연주가 언제 오는데? 어? 그 연주 어디 갔는지 모른다면서요.
They just walked out.
Right?
Oh man.
Dang, like he's seen the killer's face and it's like, yo, what's going on here?
아버지는 어땠죠?
Nope. He gonna see what his dad looked like.
Yeah.
왜요?
Wait, oh,
만나보고 싶어서.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
걱정 마요. 정말 같은 실수도
Damn, that chapter she brought literally had
아빠가 누군 거
everything.
아니에요.
It had all the
아빠가
sauce.
누명 씌운 거 아니에요. 오해하지 마요.
Oh my gosh. You'll see.
보면 알아요.
작가님. 이 사람이 오성욱 작가라고요?
You can't tell by looking at him?
His face
왜
is
이렇게 되죠?
몇 시간 안 됐어요. 거긴 한 달이 넘었지만
Oh.
나 좀 어지러워.
Oh yeah.
선생님, 강 선생님, 형님. 좀 잠깐이면 돼요. 잠깐이면.
Oh no.
He's gonna see that other door's open.
아니, 저문 아까 잠겨 있었.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Uh-oh.
sees.
Awkward.
강
Kang Cheol.
좀 도와줄래요? 갑자기 기절해서.
연주야. 연주야.
It's funny. I did not foresee him coming back to the real world like again now or like ever. This is funny.
Especially not like this.
Yeah.
시간을 건너뛰어서 한 달을. 지난번에도 그랬어요.
그럼 푹 쉬면 되는 거예요?
쉬면 돼요.
Every time it speeds up like that, it takes her out the game.
아, 김과장님. 그 지금 갈 테니까 이번 시간 하나 잡으세요. 기본 랩하고 체스트 엑셀 정도만 할 거예요.
가와?
정리할 게 좀 있어서 금방 따라갈게요.
I'll be there soon. What else you gonna finish up?
기억해요. 나를 기억해요.
아니요.
You have to write it.
짐작만
And he
해보겠어요.
remembered.
만화 속 강철의 마음을.
I'm just assuming.
그 병맛 같은 매력이 뭔지.
Yeah, I'm assuming the character.
그러니까 지금부터 저 강철.
Did they lock the door?
저 깜짝 맞는데 왜 왔지? 강철이. 강철이.
I'm gonna assume they didn't lock the door.
Which is trouble.
성함이
박수봉입니다.
Why are you yelling, fam?
미안한데 네 운동화 좀 신어도 될까요? 신발도 없이 여기 와서.
예전에 한번 봤었는데
우리가요?
Yeah, when you had a toolie.
마당에서요.
I thought he was gonna shoot me.
This man is always scared. The entire show.
미안하다고 그게 들리려는 아니에요.
Oh, you know what? Good for you. Good for you.
미안합니다. 책에 안 나온 장면이 몰라서요.
Oh, it's not a scene in the book.
그러시군요.
He's gonna unscrew the thing.
십자도가 아니고 일자도가 아니고.
What are you planning? Yeah.
완전히 해체해버리면 못 나오겠죠.
저 근데 강현 이거 분해하면 조립 못할 텐데 필요할 때 어떻게 써요? 아
근데 오성모 씨는 왜 저렇게 됐죠?
그게 제가 잠깐 야식사로 나갔던 사이에 선생님 얼굴이 저렇게 싹 없어져 있더라고요.
I forgot that he made a computer, whatever.
그리고 여기도 완전 엉망진창이었어요. 연주 누나 갑자기 픽 하고 없어져 버리고 선생님 얼굴도 갑자기 픽 하고 없어져 버리고 그리고 제가 막 웃어서 떨고 있었는데 짠나고 저기 앞서 한 번만. 제가 사실 옛날부터 팬이었거든요.
What?
그때는 상황도 그렇고 해서 말도 못 걸겠고 그래가지고
Given the circumstance, I couldn't talk to him. My man stood on business.
다 제가 그린 거예요. 그 펜트하우스랑 방송국이랑 제가 하거든요. 방송
And I drew. No,
You're welcome. Are you waiting for a thank you?
The last two.
I drew your potential waifu too.
뭘 제가 갖다 드릴게요. 갖다 드리겠습니다.
Ah! How many friends are crying?
You should have him like looking up to you. You helped like make him. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny the power dynamics. So I'm gonna let it go.
I was
Oh my
joking.
god.
I was joking. I was joking. I said about anytime somebody shakes somebody's hand of somebody they admire. He really sniffed it, bro. I don't know what to do with that.
If it was his secretary's hand, I would have
Cool.
thought it. I
Oh,
would have
Suhi?
instantly.
Oh, yeah. So you would
What do
cut it off?
What? I didn't say that.
You said cut it off?
I promise I did not. If I said that, I didn't mean to say it. Because I don't think I said that. And if I did
Wait,
say
what
it,
just
I'd have been talking about
disappeared?
cutting my hand.
The gate.
Oh,
they
that
used.
gate.
And I forgot about that part, that it stayed open. That's what the killer used before.
I think because also he's able to move around when the time is.
Or he's looking at the pages and it depicted that, but it didn't depict the homie in the yard.
Okay.
He's basically studied that page for 30 days.
그 다음을 봐야겠는데 도대체 그동안 무슨 일이 있었던 건지.
Oh. There's an R35.
그래서 선생님이랑 저랑 진범을 잡자고 스토리를 이렇게 다시 만들다가 선생님 저렇게 되신 거거든요.
스토리를 어떻게 썼는데요?
Now he's going back to read it all. Got it.
You gotta know the whole plot point in order to move things. Like,
I just feel like I was always right. They should have made the culprit the assemblyman. I think he was the most obvious. Dad thought it was him because he got seen and because he's been writing it. I still feel like the assemblyman is like, what better way to make your career than to cause a crime and then pin on somebody else?
허상이야. 넌 아무것도 아니야. 넌 그냥 내가 만든 캐릭터라고. 근데 지금 네가 왜 내 앞에 나타나서?
I like how the N-word naturally exists in sentences too, so it adds this dopeness.
당신이 어떻게 신이야? 내가 왜 당신 신이라고 생각했지?
Dang. He's really looking at him in his worst state. Like, yo, he's really. Damn.
Literally. He's fixing it?
He did something I cannot imagine what he has done. He's reconfigured it.
I think he might have undid it just to buy time to make sure nobody could come in or out. And now he's like, all right, it's time to jump in. Oh,
What?
he was frozen too.
Is he frozen because now he has a face?
Everyone got frozen the last time he did that.
Oh, wait, I was wrong. Okay.
Oh, they both have toolies.
맞춰봐. 맞춰봐. 내가 누군지. 아무도 없는 세상에 혼자 있는 기분이야. 총질하고 사람 죽이는 게 낙인데 지금은 죽일 사람도 없고. 총도 하면 안 찾을걸? 전처럼 따라 나올 수도 없어 넌 이제. 내가 죽을 없애버렸으니까. 차라리 죽는 게 낫지 않겠어? 거기서 혼자 살아서 뭐 하겠어? 시간은 영원히 멈춰 있을 텐데.
내가 왜 죽냐? 정형 기다리고 네가 먼저 소멸될 텐데. 주인공이 소멸되면 세상은 다시 돌아가지. 넌 네가 없어지기만 기다리면 돼. 근데 내가 왜 죽냐?
Damn this villain, man.
Wait, how do you know? How do you know that if he ceases to exist, your world will continue?
I think he just took a shot in the dark, hoping that it's true. But no, then again, that is information that there's no way he could have known that. Damn.
It's very specific. Very.
Very specific, yeah. Damn.
The dad is a great actor. She just remembered.
Girl, you put the ivy at your arm.
Lady's always lost and confused, man. It's crazy when you know her from other roles like Moving and Happiness.
어때요?
Is he in a job? What is he doing? Oh.
괜찮은 것 같아요. 근데 지금 어디서?
I'm on Earth, baby.
저요.
여기 있어요 지금? 진짜 여기서 나한테 전화하는 거예요?
나 지금 핸드폰 개통했어요. 박수홍 씨 이름으로. 수정했고요. 계속 잠만 잘 거예요? 컨디션 괜찮으면 우리 이제 데이트 좀 하죠.
This guy.
날카로운 문제만 빼고.
네?
Girl, keep up.
편이라는데 그건 확실한 것 같은데 단체로 받기를 공개.
Ah.
데이트하죠. 오현주 씨는 날 너무 잘 알고 난 별로 아는 게 없고 그러니까 나한테도 따라잡을 기회를 줘야죠.
Nico
그래요? 아버지 얘기
Dang,
만나서
girl. Priorities.
날 데이트할 거죠? 그럼 준비하고 있어요. 근처 가서 전화할게요.
I love that he just hung up on her. Alright, get ready. I'll be there in a sec.
여보세요?
번호 맞나 확인하느라고요.
맞아요.
근데 핸드폰 살 돈은 어디서 났어요?
아, 박수범 씨한테 발표했어요. 아, 교회 딴 주머니 찾아고요? 잘 없네.
Tight one.
아저씨 세워서 옷 사주고 아이스크림 사주고 다 했는데.
누가 뭐래요?
Even when I was poor, he said.
I was just asking.
Damn, they gave him an attitude and hung up on him.
He's the kind of guy that'll get rich again. Like in the real
Again.
world, I think he would get
He
rich
definitely
again.
could, yeah.
이러 왔어요.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
100만 원?
$1,000? Oh, you balling. I gotta borrow money from you.
I'd just say it's not as bad as I thought.
$1,000? That's it?
여기서 계속 사는 건가 그냥? 그게 되나? 내 돈 받을 수 있나?
나도 거기 가면 멀쩡하니까 똑같은 거 아니야?
아니 근데 누나 그거 아세요? 손 이상한 거
없어요?
She doesn't know that
얼마나
about him.
많이 빌려주면 좋죠. 필요한 게 많아서.
He's so bold. Look at his
He used him.
더 있어요 저도.
go to the bank. Oh, the first thing he did was say something.
윤소희가 없어지다 그랬을
You can never trust this guy.
That's a good friend. He don't owe him nothing. He owes her this.
But he also told dad. Remember, she's like, "Don't tell my dad," and he told dad too.
Oh, but if this dude fades away, he can't get his money, and he's holding out in his secret.
That's what he told her. He's like, "You're gonna give me the money, right?"
오현주 씨,
It was less. He came in here like 10 minutes.
I mean, yeah, less than hours what I meant.
근처에서 전화한다면서요.
오현주 씨 어떻게 사는지 궁금해서요.
네?
I want to see you just like this.
출근하셨다는 정보 듣고 특이한 정보가 너무 없어서 나도 오현주 씨에 대할 권리가 있잖아요.
His watch. Oh, his hand. First, I was like, are they gonna show us his butt? Oh, his watch. Oh, hand.
His what?
옛날 우리 집 비슷하네.
갑자기 아직 준비도 못했는데
준비하고 나와요. 기다릴게요.
냉장고에 음료수 있어요.
See, there's a curtain right there. You see?
그 가운 입은 김에 좀 벗어보면 안 돼요?
뭐라고요?
I've already seen the
We're married.
goods.
그럼 최소한 이 책에서 해보면 빨리 다 해봐야 되지 않을까요? 뭐 누드도 보고 키스도 오늘 한 5번 해야 될 것 같고 갭이 너무 크니까 나도 이 책 속 강철 기분을 느껴보고 싶어요.
Never forget what he said his type was. It was number 4.
장난하는 거죠?
They both were thinking it.
He's better than me. I would have my foot in that door like, wait, baby, where you going? You're my wife! You're a wife!
He should have led with that. Let me not finish the rest of my set.
She gonna do it.
She might. She's
Okay,
considering.
so we're all on the
It's
same
because her
page.
face. She's considering it.
I'm thinking of the word considering myself.
She's not like or like making a weird face. She's just like really thinking about it. Like, should I really let him? Should I
yeah!
let him see me?
She love you,
Foe.
fam. She love you. I'm actually. Yeah, the little motion caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it. Look at her.
Stand on
You
business.
saw it, right?
She's like, I'm not gonna say sorry, and you're not gonna make me feel embarrassed. I see the look on her face.
사진이 없어서 사진 좀 찍어요 우리. 얼마나 후회했는지 몰라요.
Will the pictures fade? That's crazy.
That's another thing I was thinking too.
He's already saw that, girl. Here, look at her, look at him.
남편이 오현주 씨 방에 와본 적은 없죠.
He better than me. I would have hold it in my hand.
이렇게 지저분한 여자인 줄 알았으면 결혼하기 전에 한 번 더 생각해.
Oh, yeah, he saw it.
그 친구는 꽤 깔끔한 성격인데
죽었을까봐 정신 다 빠졌었는데 내가 방 청소할 시간이 어딨어요? 그리고 난 되게 깔끔한 성격이란 말이야 원래.
What was that? What
Her shorts, maybe?
Or shorts.
Oh, he's already done it. He's not gonna show us. Nah, you saw the smile?
And he took his whip? Damn! So long!
He was.
해줘야지.
내가 책을 다 읽은 소감을 말하자면 말이죠. 강철하고 오연주는 결혼을 너무 빨리 했어요. 그러니까 우리도 연애를 좀 해보자고요. 다른 커플들처럼.
He's like, I don't want to know you like that.
좋아요.
좋아요.
어디로 갈까요? 추천해봐요.
She don't even want to go on a date if you ask me. That's the let's go back to the crib look.
근데 키스 5번은 난 언제 해보죠?
네?
Dad?
여기서 한번 어때요? 아무도 없는데. 나 지금 진지한데. 아까
You did on episode 1, girl.
어색한가?
It's awkward
It's
now.
awkward if you ask. You should have went for it.
아니.
Ooh.
어색한
아니.
건
그럼 해도 돼요?
해도
This is nah, I guess whatever.
Consent is sexy, son. Shush.
The overthinking about it just makes it weird for me. But I get it.
Me personally, I'm like, what's that? She turn around. Hey.
I would have just been going in for it. And as long as she doesn't pull back, I'm like, I'm gonna catch her body language.
Got what?
무슨 느낌인데요?
Those jeans are losing space.
No comment.
Yeah.
He got her to consider the nude so that the kiss would be simple. That's my thoughts.
Chestnut checkers.
Mm-hmm.
뭐 화났어요? 왜 계속 말을 안 해?
손 어떡해요?
다 먹고 할 얘기였는데
Good lie.
한 달 됐어요. 손현석 선생님이 돌아가시면 어떻게 해줘?
어떡해요?
해결해야죠.
어떻게
회사에 당신 아버지하고 얘기를 많이 했어요.
아빠랑 얘기를 했다고요?
누가 오성모인지 모르겠어서 양쪽 다 만나봤죠.
Talk to me. He said, got him. What? He was floating for a second.
Save me to your heartless killer.
See, they always be holding back.
Yeah. He got this information here.
네가 먼저 깨달은 게 아니야. 내가 먼저 알아낸 거지.
Oh, he figured out first it was.
That's how you figure out the main. Okay. That was early on in the story.
That was really early.
Oh, at least
on,
from
yeah.
the K
Like the
drama
beginning,
story.
basically. Oh, that's why he was mad when he saw the.
내가 다 할 수 있어.
That's why he said you betrayed me or you didn't
Yeah.
make your promise.
그래서 내가 뭐
There it is. So I ate him up.
약속을 안 지켰어.
그날 아버지가 진범을 이미 만났었다는 거예요.
He met the true culprit.
그래서 꿈으로 되돌렸던 게 소용이 없었던 거죠. 그러면 계속 자극성이 꿈으로 돌리는 시점을 잘못 잡았어요. 그래서 일이
Oh,
이렇게 꼬인 겁니다.
그럼
the wrong point in time.
그래서 생각을 해봤는데 약속 하나만 하죠.
He took away his only advantage.
그림 하나만 그려줘요.
무슨 소리예요? 또 뭘? 또 이걸 꿈으로 만들라고요? 또 이걸 다 꿈으로 그리라고? 당신은 까맣게
He's like, girl, I got a different plan, but whatever.
혼자서 남아서 이 기억을 2번이나 반복하면서
Shout out to girls. Twice.
꿈 얘기 안 했는데.
그걸 하라는 거잖아요 지금. 진범이 작업하기 전으로 돌려달라고. 그래야 또 모두가 안전하다고.
그땐 급해서 어쩔 수 없었던 거고 지금은 생각할 시간이 있는데 그건 아니죠.
Ah, that makes sense.
더 살고 싶은 생각 없어요 나도. 오연주 씨한테 겹겹이 기억만 남겨놓고 싶지도 않고. 이것 좀 그려줘요.
Oh, yeah, I can tell us.
당신 아버지는 진범이 죽어야만 돌아올 수 있는 것 같아요. 또 나는 주인공 자격도 없어져서 또 언제 숨을 댈지 모르고. 당신 아버지와 내가 처음부터 계획했던 스토리.
아, 여보세요. 나야.
진범을 잡아서 진범을 한쪽으로 죽이도록 유도하는 거야. 그게 가장 확실해요. 그러니까
So we must go according to the plan.
그래야 나도 당신 아버지가 쓴 스토리의 마지막 엔딩을 바꾸고 싶어요. 마지막 장면은 강철과 오연주가
Oh, as we'll talk about in the intro. Ah, you're teasing me too much. I got trust issues.
독자들이 오그라든 만큼
The readers are mad happy right now, at least the new readers.
Yeah.
The ones that have been watching since the beginning are mad because they don't know who you are.
여기 와서 아버지를 보고 깨달았죠.
Your father is not the guy. Oh, dang, yeah.
본인이 신이라고 착각했다가 나온 거죠.
Dang.
당신 아버지가 그 세계를 모두 창조했을 수가 없죠.
Oh.
Oh, back to what he said from like episode 6.
만화는 두 세계를 연결하는 매개체일 뿐이고
Oh.
여기와 독립된 세계인 거죠.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, he was altering a medium.
진범이 사는 데가 어디죠?
He really moved his ramen away from him.
참고한 자료 사진 없어요?
자료 사진은 이쪽으로.
아파트에서 경찰들이 소장을 못 챙겨.
예, 아파트 사진은 요거 갖다 썼어요.
Oh, now he knows where he's at.
나를 포함한 등장인물 몇 그리고 그려진 몇 개의 특정 장소
That are drawn.
두 개의 세계는 최초에는 모성무의 태블릿을 통해 만나고 두 번째부터 변수가 생겼죠. 등장인물이 인식.
Self-realization.
등장인물이 인식하기에 따라 현실 세계의 인물은 소환되기도 하고
Has that's why you got into that location.
이제는 확인한 변수들을 우리가 이용해
Use of confirmed variables. The chairman, assemblyman, was thinking of her. Like, who is her? And then he summoned her in.
This is true. Oh, he's coming to box. Mega.
815로 설정했어요. 별 이유는 없고요.
Breaking in.
A beanie, baby. Oh, yes, to have the right picture to match the door.
10분 뒤면 충분할 거예요. 그때 전화를 켜요.
Turn the power
Oh, so you can go back in and fight him.
Yup.
So we gonna meet him at his place.
Yup.
등장인물의 의지로 현실에 있는 인물을 소환할 수 있다면 첫 번째 가설 내가 나를 만화 속으로 소환할 수 있다.
He said, I summon myself.
만화 속으로
Manazo.
Oh, he had that black hole where Mana Zone, Mana powers activate.
The bad guy, I'm just going to say, understood this. Beep!
Why are we talking?
Oh!
You just shoot him.
Oh, he has to capture him. I'm killing him. He has to prove his innocence. He's a better man than me. I'm not trying to prove my innocence. I'm bringing a body. You know those bounties, dead or alive? Guess which one I'm choosing.
Ah.
He has to be a bad guy that can rival the MC.
Yeah, that's really the answer. Skia!
The gun.
Right to the gun. And because
Nah. People's
hit him with a
elbow.
surprise.
The top
Boom!
of the fridge.
Yo, I'm jumping to the top of the fridge. I'm coming on my elbow. Pow! Right through the couch. We both.
서울시도본부 뭉개도 216-14
Don't time up and leave.
이름은 한성훈이고요.
지금 바로 출동해서 확인하도록 하겠습니다. 저 근데 지금 제보하시는 분 신호를 혹시 여보세요? 실장님, 중요한 제보 들어왔습니다.
Oh, so this is how we follow the story then.
살인범을 잡았으니까 아마 내가 소멸된 건 좀 늦어질 거야. 주인공이 할 일 하나 냈으니까.
I'm not leaving. I'm staying until I hear the sirens. And I'm summoning myself back to the regular world.
She said turn on after 10 minutes. Okay. I didn't know when it started. Oh my god.
And then
Oh, now
get
she's
the
gotta
drawing.
draw.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
여기서 일어나면 작업실로 가서 당신은 이걸 그리는 거야. 태블릿은 내가 다시 조립해놨어.
I reassembled the tablet.
알잖아요. 전환을 펴면 진범이 바로
그러니까 진범부터 잡아야죠.
Catch real quick.
내가 편차.
Dope.
He's really doing cheat codes. You know, when someone has plot armor, he's actually utilizing it. The antagonist has had more information because his mind got reset.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be there.
I don't think he'll be there either. Oh, wow,
my
he
god,
is.
this is actually working.
Does he have his hands tied? Because
아이고 됐습니다. 우리 인터뷰 그만합시다. 내가 좀 피곤하고.
의원님, 총인환사 범인이
Now he has to end him.
도봉구에 있는 재개발 아파트에서
갑자기 어떻게
누가 잡아서 경찰에 제보를 했답니다.
무슨 소리를 하고 있는 거야 지금? 누가?
목소리도 비슷하다 그랬어 경찰이. 살아있는 거 아니야?
Of course they would be able to confirm the voice.
살아있는 거 같아. 분명히 강 대표야.
That's funny. This poor girl is always outside.
So
the
hey!
Hey,
that water
who's just
was
not in that
bubbling
world?
말이 돼? 분명 거기 있었는데.
You better hurry and get there before it burns down. Oh, he did make it in time.
Oh yeah, because they were in the middle of chilling.
Yeah.
And then, okay. Presumed responsible?
right, we saw it on camera.
Don't trust what you see on TV.
Fake news.
Thank you. I was never gonna let this go.
두 번째로 그려줄 건
A decaying body.
His body?
Oh.
He's disappearing.
He's leaving everything behind and he's coming back to this girl. Yup, I'm confident.
강 대표 어디야? 어디게요?
잡았어? 그놈이 잡혔는데 소희가 자꾸 나왔다고.
맞아, 내가 잡았어.
뭐?
내가 있던 집으로 가. 보름 전에 연락이 끊겼다. 그럼 거기에 내 시신이 있을 거야.
뭐? 지금 무슨 소리야? 시신이라니.
경찰에 신고해줘. 그 모두한테 누명했은 제 초기 가서 억울하게. 그치만 나 살아있어. 걱정할 거 없어. 형한테는 말해줘야 될 것 같아서.
Okay, so he has a closure.
You're not gonna tell the other girl?
The-
If she knows he moved on and lived a happy life with someone else, she gonna freak out and to try
Freak
to
out and
disappear.
nothingness.
Sounds just like y'all.
변수를 만들어줄 거예요.
A variable.
태어나서 존재의 목적이 하나밖에 없다는 거. 난 받아들일 수 없어요.
I can't accept.
인생에 변수가 생기면 당연히 등장인물이란 이유로 족쇄를 찬 거면 자유롭게 해주면 돼요.
Let them be free. Let them be free. So that she's not shackled.
아무래도 맞는 거 같아.
She has to grieve and move on.
그게 설정값에 없어요.
Character setup. Fingerprints all over it. Wow.
How many feet pics do you need, Bucko?
Not enough, bro. A corpse who suffered a natural death.
어떻게 다시 돌아와요? 이제 가면 끝이잖아요.
돌아올 수 있을 것 같은데.
자각했을 때만 가능했잖아요. 그럼 또 기억이 없어졌다 돌아와야 된다는 건데. 그럼
꿈은 더 이상 싫다니까.
This man, every time he sets his mind to something,
수술 끝날 때까지 기다리라고 해놓고 사라졌잖아요.
그건 만화 속의 강철이죠.
that's such a good answer. Yo, give this dude some jewelry, by the way, so when he gets over to this world, we're just good.
No, facts.
A go bag.
Just a pile of money. Just
Gold
piles of
on my
money.
watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Now 10 of them, solid gold, 24 karat, with jewels on them. You don't come back and be broke with him? Chavo money, bro.
I
Chavo
know,
money.
man. I'm just trying to make peace with it.
I'm making war.
He has to go back to the same spot.
그럼 한 회의 미션이 끝나면 다시
I'm going back.
돌아간다.
That girl. Whatever. Whatever.
What is there to continue after this? It should be over, no?
He did
Does
it.
that mean? Wouldn't that mean the criminal could also do this though? Like all he has to do is focus and.
He was kind of.
여보세요?
but he was using other parts. He was controlling the creator, for example. They have different powers with their knowledge.
잘 돌아갔어요.
어딘데요?
지금 그리 가는 길이에요. 준비하고 있어요. 데이트 마지막에.
You're right, director.
받으시죠.
네?
I'm personally okay with rom-com.
지금 누구랑 경쟁해요?
PM something right now.
금방 알게 될 거예요. 내가 훨씬
He's trying to beat the old him. That comic book version of him who let you go. He was a fool.
You know what? I think he's right though. Comic book him can't compare to this one. This one ended this whole thing.
You know, you're right though.
Objectively better. Objectively, he's better. Well, you couldn't figure out your lame, weak ending where you leave her and then you go die somewhere.
Your ex-husband, weak.
Ex-husband was too in love to focus on the story, or depressed, one or the other. He was in love and depressed about, like, you know, just life in general. So he wasn't really thinking too much. This one is more like, doesn't have too much depression because he believes his world is not a comic anymore. And he doesn't have the whole thought that this guy is a god.
He's also
You know what I
not
mean?
deeply in love.
And he's also not deeply in love. So the things that kind of factored in to like his mindset to like think of a plan is not messed up as like this version of him, because he's not in love. He doesn't have to focus on the love aspect too much of protecting her. And he can really just focus on the plot of this. And he's not emotionally invested because he truly believes his world is real, which it is. Like, he just proved it. It's a real world. Your dad is just a medium for it. But your dad isn't a god either. I thought it was. Past me thought it was, idiot. not a god. Look
So
at this
small-minded.
Look at this pathetic worm over here.
Yikes.
Got his face taken.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everything y'all was saying basically, but yeah, without his memories, the narrow-minded and impulsive emotional decisions that he was making has been completely gone. It has been completely gone since we've seen him. When he had his memories or whatever, he was just a different person. And so he's really making basically scientific decisions, looking at it objectively. I already read issue 34, so this is what happened. That didn't work out. He also has the benefit of seeing what didn't work, where the original him didn't have that benefit. So like original him had to fail so that future him can succeed, which is often a life lesson, by the way. You know,
Yeah,
you literally learn from your failures.
Facts. There's also the fact that he got to see/know that dad already had to deal with the bad guy to make him the MC in the first place, and that he wasn't the first person to like transcend that. He was actually second. So that actually means a lot, because it gave him, like you said, it gave him the variables he needed to try to understand how it works and doesn't work. Because as we can see, the killer still doesn't have, he's still missing some part of the information, because like you said, he was moving things, but he was using the author to move things, versus he's like, if with these set of variables, if I understand it correctly, I can just do things. I'm going to jump forward and back. I don't have to wait for a door to open. I don't got to control somebody to write the story, nothing. I can use somebody to give me resources that I need, but as far as the story goes, I'm in control. So that's what we just going to do. It was good.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of interesting. Oh man, you know what it reminds me of in a weird way? It always does. Heroes. Because he reminds me of the Peter Petrelli, Nathan portrayal, if you guys haven't watched Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Where they have a similar power, they have different powers, but are kind of the same. So like, Peter Petrelli was empathetic and got everyone's powers. Siler was just cutting people's brains and then also getting their powers. And then they had different sets of powers, but the point is both were getting powers. So the protagonist and antagonist both, in some shape or form, leave the world and come back to it. Mm-hmm. One influences the creator like a puppet. The other one can influence another creator, but that creator is the co-creator, basically, cooperates with him. Yeah. So it's just, but they're both impacting the story directly, or have impacted the story directly with a creator avatar or whatever it is. So it's just interesting, and it's also interesting how like in that note, like similar tropes can be repeated, and you get a different story altogether. Because they right now, the protagonist and antagonist, they balance each other like fantastically. The antagonist was so cheap like 4 episodes ago, and now the protagonist is basically doing the same thing at
just
the same
jumping power
scale.
levels, bro. Oh, it's nice Super Saiyan 1 you got there. Let me show you Super Saiyan 2. What?
And Kang is smarter than the antagonist, in my opinion.
Yes.
So while the antagonist was OP, when the protagonist Kang got it, it's like, yeah, I didn't have the same knowledge, the same powers, and I'm smarter with it. So this is gonna be very efficient when I take care of this.
It also doesn't help that the antagonist, what he wants isn't very deep. He just wants to shoot people and
Yeah, it's true.
be in like when your aspirations aren't that high, you naturally just won't think of higher. You just won't think higher.
That's true.
You just won't. He's like, yeah, as long as I get to shoot people and cause some trouble, I'm having a great time. So it's like you're not gonna go above and beyond. He's fighting for something more, aka the shawty.
Yeah, and that being said, as I was saying in the intro, the episode gave me basically what I was expecting it to do, which was the upward, massive forward momentum after coming from an all-time low.
Depression. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what the heck you do for the rest of the 4 episodes. I still gonna say Assemblyman is gonna have to be. I just know Assemblyman is gonna be addressed. I don't know how, but yeah.
I do think the killer's not yet over his little arc because I think first version Kang was also dealing with kind of like the same thought process as the killer, I think, and that's what was kind of like throwing him off. But the killer was using the author in a way that he thought he could use him at, and he doesn't have the same thought process as the new second version Kang. So I feel like once you give him enough time, killer's gonna like realize like, wait, I can do what he did, because he's working off the thought process that I just need to use dad. And that's it. Like I rule this thing. But then he's like, but daughter can like manipulate stuff too. So his thought process is I'm just gonna use daughter, because then I can get to him by using daughter type of thing. So I can imagine I don't think the killer's just over yet. I think killer needs to be taken care of like soon. But yeah, we're only episode 12, so I assume like his thing isn't done, and we still have Congressman, Assemblyman or whatever.
Assemblyman and killer, they're gonna team up again and try something, but I think they're just gonna be outgunned at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna be a failed attempt because we're so close to the end. So,
all right, guys. And until next time, rock the lead.
Later, couple nerd.
Rick Nasty.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.